Today, I'm building the best squad ever for 1 million coins. We've got ratty players in there, we've got meta players in there, and we've got a 3-star machine. The first weekend league is this weekend, so I know you guys want the best possible players for your ultimate teams. And today I'm going to give you that. The starting formation today is a 4-3-3-4. And because of the players I've used, you can use an array of various formations. Let's build the team. In goal, we have a player who received a +3 upgrade. You're thinking he must be great. IRL, and on FIFA's De Gea.
That's suspicious.
Now, funnily enough, De Gea actually is quite good on FIFA. He's quite expensive as well. I'm not sure exactly how much. Over 20k anyway. So let's add him in. And he's the first player on today's team sheet. Now, De Gea is kind of there because he is good in game, but also he's there for chemistry purposes. Usually with the goalkeeper, it is based on chemistry, but De Gea is very good. You know, he's 6'4", he's got a 3-star weak foot. His stats are very good generally. The only thing is his speed, but he does help put players on 3 chem today. Now, there are various right backs in the game that are very good. Namely, I'm looking at Kyle Walker, João Cancelo, Hakimi, Cuadrado. They're kind of the main ones that I would look at for you and your ultimate team. In this ultimate 1 million squad builder, I've gone with João Cancelo at right back. Cancelo has an alternate position to play left back, so he's always a great card to have. Say, for example, you pack an excellent right back tradable, Walker, let's say, you can then just swap Cancelo up to a left back and then use him on the left-hand side, which in turn leads me on to the left back. If you're buying a squad around the 1 million mark, you've got 4 options. You've got Alphonso Davies, João Cancelo, Theo Hernandez, or Ferland Mendy. There are cheap alternate options. However, if you're looking for the best possible team and a top-tier team, my 1 million coin beastie team, you need one of those 4. I actually own all 4.
Ooh, you're hard.
They're investments, okay?
Stop the cap.
Today's squad, we're going to be using Ferland Mendy, who I personally have found to be the most consistent out of the lot. Now, I did mention the word rat earlier, and we probably have the rattiest centre-back partnership on FIFA. Actually, no, without a doubt, we have the rattiest centre-back partnership on FIFA. First off, we have Kimpembe, and he's going to be partnered by Varane, who's about 63. It's about 66,000. 63! Oh, yeah. Another snipe for a video. And that finishes off our defence. The reason I've gone with João Cancelo at right back, he's got 4-star, which is great for a fullback. Also, he's got those high-medium work rates that work well on a fullback. Ferland Mendy with a 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills, and he's high work rate, so he will get up and down the pitch. So as I did say, probably the rattiest 2 centre-backs. That's actually the rattiest defence, isn't it? I think the only way I can make this ratty is if I took out João Cancelo, maybe Kyle Walker? Does that now make it the rattiest defence?
You fucking dirty rat!
However, defence is so important this year. I mean, and that's pretty phenomenal, if you ask me. Now, we do have one cheap, cheerful player in the team who's about 2,000 coins, and that's Camavinga. Now, if you don't like Camavinga, you don't think he's very good, you can use players like Lamar, realistically, and you can use anyone French or from the Ligue 1. So if you don't like him, swap him out for someone you like. Lamar's a good option as an alternate if you don't like him. All right, sentiment. I bought him today before he went into one to watch because I knew he was going to fly. He's got to be like the most expensive 80 rated card I've ever known on a FIFA, Renato Sanchez. Now, I understand why this card's so expensive because he is literally sensational. He's currently on the market for 67,000, but I do expect him to rise a little bit with him being one to watch. Obviously, this entire team is going to fluctuate a little bit when I say it's a million. Right now, it's actually 1 million and 1,000 coins. However, tomorrow this could be a 950k squad. It could be a 1.1 mil coming onto weekend league. So you need to go buy these players now if you want them. Onto the cam. This is where you can get a little bit imaginative with the squad. I have a cam that can play as a striker. Probably wouldn't play him there, but he does a good job. He can play as a cam. Central, left, right. He can play as a centre mid. You can even play him as a DM. The man with 1 million cards from last year, Nkunku. And this year, he's got 5-star skills to back him up. I bought him at 85,000, by the way. Call me a top trader. top trader. Having Nkunku in the team, who is now, as I'm aware, 150,000 coins, gives you lots of alternatives if you want to play different formations, depending on you and the way you play as well. That leaves 3 attacking players. We're going to start on the left, and I've gone with a Bayern Munich French left winger, Kingsley Coman. Now, I don't own him, so I've got to buy him. 41,500 coins for the left wing. Hey! 41,000 coins for Coman, and slot him in there. Also boosted up to 5-star skills, 3-star week for on Coman. He's a very, very good card. I used him for about 20, 30 games before I sold him. I just sold him literally I thought he dropped, and now he's probably going to rise for weekend league, so pick him up. On the right-hand side today, one of my favourite FIFA cards ever. I'm going to hold him as well because I think he will rise for weekend league. Ousmane Dembele, 101,000 coins. I'm going to snipe one. How much actually is he? He's about 103k, so I'm going to get one cheaper. 99! Yeah! Hey, mate, how good am I at sniping? So 100,000 pretty much for Dembele. And how good is this team, by the way? This team plays just fire. And the final card, the man who has hit 3 hat-tricks in 8 Premier League appearances, Erling Haaland. And of course I own him. What a man. Now you see a lot of them are on like 2 chemistry that can be easily fixed with a Premier League French manager, Patrick Vieira. I just see 3s everywhere. Now if you're looking for alternatives for any of these players, I'd say someone on the left wing like Alan St. Maximin instead of Coman is a good choice, along with Luis Diaz as well from Liverpool, if you can get them on chem. For Camavinga, you can mix them up for anyone you want. Mendy, you can go with Theo Hernandez, Alphonso Davies. You could use Cancelo at left back and Walker at right back, but again, you might lose a bit of chemistry here and there. I'm going to run into 1 game of rivals with this team just to prove to you that my 1 million coin team is the best ever.
Let's do this!
First game of champs of FIFA 23. Oh, you don't see their teams, do you? Oh, we will see it. Here we go. Lloris. Oh, oh, Kanta. Alone. This is disgraceful. Great challenge from Mendy in there. Coman into Nkunku. We are playing in a 4-2-3-1 to start with, just to sort of show you this. Oh, with Dembele and Coman out wide, and then Nkunku sort of just playing in behind. It just works treat. Coman. 5-star skills. Oh. Haaland through to Dembele. Let's burst his pace. Full roll scoop. Near post. I mean, I was going to say that's the joy of having 5-star, 5-star. But it is really, isn't it? And there he is in the middle, Haaland. And it just doesn't matter whether he goes on his head, with his feet, and we take the 2-0 rage quit. Ooh. Cheeky first win in Weekend League to show you how good the 1 million coin squad really is. If you want to see it in action this weekend, make sure you check out our Twitch stream as well, where I probably will stream all 20 games with this 1 million coin team. If you have enjoyed this video, make sure you check out this video on the tallest possible team on FIFA, where we took Peter Crouch and built a team of giants.